That's me.
I can go next. One I don't really have a good demo for, but keyboard shortcuts behave better this week after screwing around with various incantations. There's a bug in the library we use that they lie and say that this like mod thing maps to the Apple command key. It does that, but it also maps to the control key. And so people did not appreciate that behavior. So I had to do like a weird workaround to get Windows to map right. So now I think everybody's happy based on, well, for this week, everybody's happy. So yeah, I guess it's probably worth noting in change logs is like the key went back on Windows from the Windows key to the control key because that makes them happy. I don't have strong opinions on which key mapping Windows users want, but that seemed like the right one for now. So tag. Okay, and then actual things I can show. Here. Okay. I think most of you have seen some incantation of this before, but if you want to go play with it hands-on, it's out at anything you make up .luke.sandbox or omni.dev. I will put this somewhere in chat later. You can play with the sort of SQL parse UI prototype. Um, so you go in here and show your SQL. You'll notice the SQL is sort of resting and you can't touch it directly. If it loads here, this instance is in a mood. SQL's here, and you notice that I can select it, but my cursor doesn't. It doesn't look like I can insert a cursor in it until I actually go click Edit SQL. And then this actually like comes back and holds its state properly. If you delete, it stays deleted. There's a crazy issue right now where like if you fully clear, it like goes back to the previous version, so it solves some of those issues. This is going to go away before we go to production, but like lets you basically turn on like a explicit do not parse type behavior. Um, and yeah, and then we're going to do some more richness around these controls. But if you want to go play with it, you can go play with it. We did make made a couple of little adjustments, like if you open a new tab and just click SQL here, it'll bang you right through so that you're in editable SQL immediately rather than having to click Edit SQL. And did land a couple of changes to the read-only mode of editors across the product so that they are actually the code mirror has this funny thing of like different props for read only versus editable. Um, and so editable is the flag we wanted to use so that our code mirrors don't look like they'll accept typing when they won't. So yeah, clean that up. So yeah, this is on its way. I'm gonna keep pushing on this some more shortly.